Everyone, welcome back to Manifesting Auntie. I am Erica here with your aura check in for all signs. Okay. Um, First of all, do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Select the notification bell to be notified when new content is created and or uploaded. Um, Select don't forget. Oh yes. Do not forget to visit my Etsy shop. It is now open live, and I'm able to book readings over there, personal readings. So if you are interested in a personal reading, definitely visit my Etsy shop to book the personal reading. They are currently $10 a month. You can book through there, and that way you can pay however you choose to pay. Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, however you choose to pay, you can do it over there. Otherwise, you can just book with me through Cash App. Um, and over there on Etsy as well, they are specific readings as well. But you can always ask as much as you need or want to over on Etsy. Whereas if you just kind of cash at me a few dollars, I'm only gonna be able to do a one question read for you. But it is a thorough reading. It is a thorough reading. It's not a sample reading because I do give a lot of sample readings, but usually those are free. Um, what else? Yes, you can simply cash app through Manifesting Auntie. That's my cash app name. Or you can reach out to me on my socials, and that way I'll know how to move forward with you and your question. Okay. Also, you can email me. My email is manifestauntie with a Y at gmail.com. I will put that information in the description box as well. What else? I guess that's it. Okay? So let's hop into your aura reading for all signs currently. Let's get the aura reading. What's the general energy around people's aura at this moment, Spirit Guide? What is the general energy around people's aura at this moment, Spirit Guide? I thank you so much. We thank you so much, Spirit Guide, for coming in, providing your wisdom, providing your sage advice, providing your guidance, and protecting us, Spirit Guide. I ask for clear and concise answers as I shuffle these cards. I ask for clarity and discernment as I shuffle the cards, Spirit Guide. As you connect to the energies of my subscribers, my YouTube subscribers, and all signs, potential viewers, and all signs, and pick up on their aura, their current aura. Happy Lent to those that are observing it. Ramadan Mubarak to those who are observing Ramadan at this time. like you guys' hours are kind of all over the place here. Mm. You have Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Reverse Emperor, Reverse Strength, Reverse Seven of Wands, Reverse Devil slash, I'm sorry, Reverse Death slash Rebirth, Reverse Justice, and a Five of Pentacles. Um, I feel like with the pages specifically, regardless of their suit, um, irrespective of their suit, pages are about youth, naivety, wanting to just kind of get your grounding, your footing, and you're just graduating from high school and you're into college, and so you have this wet, uh, wet behind the ears type of perspective, very new, very fresh, very in like I'm a new prince kind of mold here. It's very wait a minute, why is this looking like this way? 1 second. And then it went right away. Okay. But it's very wet behind the ears kind of feeling that these pages are giving. And it's like I'm ready to get in there and I'm ready to show this knight that I'm ready to take his role and just go. I'm all go about this, right? And it's like it's just fresh, a freshness here, a youthfulness here with these pages. Now, if you dive into their actual suit, you have a Page of Swords. The Page of Swords either is brushing away the dust, letting the dust settle. I feel like he is, sweeping away the dust to see what he has done or caused here. I feel like this is something he has caused. And the card before this is the Ten of Swords, and this person is dead or fatally wounded. And it's like, you're like a little bit ashamed, a little bit embarrassed, a little bit disappointed in your decisions, and maybe even thinking that, was this the right thing? I know we have Justice here. Justice and Judgment are very similar in their energies, but I don't know. Same thing with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups sees that truly what he or she desires is a family. Is a family. They want things to be, they want a full life with a family here. And so they're offering their hand to you. Right? And then you have this Five of Pentacles here. This is the only other upright card. Is this Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the card of abandonment. Five of Pentacles is the card of drained resources. Five of Pentacles is the card of, this is the outcome. This is the outcome of your decision in your Two of Pentacles. It's like you decided that in the Two of Pentacles, like my funds are draining, or I'm not able to make it. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So you go out, you get this job, or you get people to assist you in, at your, maybe you're an entrepreneur here and you get people, you start collaborating with people who can bring more into your business, bring more income in for you. Whether it's a job or it's like, again, you are partnering up with other people to bring in more income here. But then you get to the Four, I'm sorry, you get to, yes, you get to the Four of Pentacles, and you're like, all right, now I'm able to save. Now I'm able to save. But in the process, you've taken money from the business, and instead of pouring it back in to the business or sharing it with your collaborators, you took it and you hoarded this money. And now you're here in the Five of Pentacles because they've abandoned you. This plan is now abandoned. And you've drained your resources here with the Five of Pentacles. And it's like you came in with this new, fresh perspective here with the pages. You came in with that new perspective, and then you were an Emperor reverse, you were the Strength card reverse. In other words, you were martyred. You were a complete beast. You allowed the beast, that lion, to completely take over you here with this Five of Pentacles. You've allowed this beast to take over you. You became like a little bit of like I always think about Loki and Scar when I see the Emperor in reverse here. So I feel like you've allowed something so petty, something so little, trivial, to, and it was because you were in this Two of Pentacles. You were living paycheck to paycheck, and you were just like, I just want to get over. I just want to be on top. I just want to have. And it could have just been something materialistic, something spiritual, whatever it was. You allowed it to completely take over. And now you're in this Emperor reverse. You're in this Strength card reverse. And instead of you stepping up and being in your Six of Pentacles, you decided you're going to take and steal and hoard and not share your resources here. And that's why you're ending up in this Five of Pentacles. This Seven of Pentacles is you, Seven of Wands, or reverse Seven of Wands here is you retreating. You're retreating because these people are after you. They want their money. They want their coins. They want to be, they want to, they've put in the work. They've put in equal work or more work here than you have. And they're like, I want my share. I want my third, I want my half, I want my quarter, whatever it is. They want it. That's what they have. That's why they're here. And so now you're overwhelmed. You're being beaten. You're retreating here with this Seven of Wands, the reverse Seven of Wands. Here, I feel like you did fight the transition to kind of, it's like you fought the truth, but it was out of fear. It was out of fear of going back into that Two of Pentacles here. And things are unfair and things are unjust, but you've put this on yourself here. You've put this on yourself, and you've allowed yourself to become martyred. You've allowed yourself to become so cold here. And so that's why your aura is dimmed. That's what, because see, you try to get those cool points, right? You try to get those cool points and say, you know what, I'm about to go to this game. I'm about to go to this basketball game. We're going to sit courtside. In fact, no, we ain't going to sit courtside. We're going to sit in the special seats where they're going to serve us lamb chops, premier steak bites, and wine, champagne, whatever you can think of. That's what they're going to serve us. We're going to sit in luxe seats. That's what we're going to do. And it's like, that's kind of what this is given to me. You wanted a materialistic gain, and you overtook. You overtook. You overstepped your boundaries. You overtook. You did not share. You did not. You penny pinched. You hoarded yourself. You hoarded your heart. You hoarded your money. You were not generous with yourself here. And this literally could be with yourself, or it could be with other people. At the top of the deck, you have the Star. So hope, health, hope, and healing. At the bottom, you have a reverse Fool. Just being really, I'm taking that literally as you being really foolish here. And then you have a Tower here. And I see that happening. This is a divine karmic thing right here with this Tower card. That's really truly saying you you have been foolish here, and now the divine is stepping in, the universe is stepping in to even and balance things out. Yeah, look at that. You have the world, followed by King of Wands, followed by Empress. You see how all those cards came in after the Tower card? All those cards came in the upright. And all the cards that's following coming in the upright too. There's no coincidence here. That is no coincidence here. No coincidence whatsoever. Um, because you you've done things. You've done things to yourself and maybe even to others. I feel like it's to yourself because I don't see the judgment card here. Let me double check. No, I don't see the judgment card here. So you've done this to yourself here, subscribers. But it's all going to come to a divine ending with that Tower card. And you're going to have a chance here with the world. The world is a little bit, reminds me of Ouroboros, okay? And that's the snake that eats its own tail. So you'll have a karmic redoing of this situation here, subscribers. And you'll be able to next time, because now you know where you've gone wrong, you know what you did, you know what you've done. And like I said, it may have affected other people, but I see it really affecting you and your money and your aura here. And now with this coming back around with this world card is really feeling like karma to me, that you're going to be given grace to redo this situation, to rehash this situation and do things over. That's awesome of the divine to give that to you. You should definitely show your gratitude. You can also pour a glass of water like I have here and thank your ancestors for that as well here, subscribers. And it will also rebalance your aura. Your aura is really off, and it's because of things you've done, quote unquote crimes you've committed. The King of Wands is here telling you things will not be easy this time around either. This will not be a cakewalk by far. You see that lion in the background? That lion is the same lion that was here in the Strength card, babies. The lion is the same card, the same lion from the Strength card. You have to move through it. Do not allow that beast to get in front of you. Think about the what's this guy, Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer. He always says that human is the pack leader, and then the dogs, in a certain order, are their own pack leaders, or they could be a pack back of the line leader, whatever they call it, whatever he calls it. But you have to be the pack leader here, and not allow that beast, that lion, to take over you here, subscribers. I know, trust me, subscribers, I know for sure how it feels. It's like you just want to get on top. You just want things to finally go in your way. You want your money to work right for you. You want your friendships to work right for you. You need things just to work in a way that you need it to, where you can feel you have some type of control, some type of say so, some type of, just gaining, materialistic gain, spiritual gain, financial gain, emotional gain, mental gain. You want all those things to balance themselves out, and it is difficult. It is difficult, but you're going to be given another chance here. You're going to be given another chance to redo and rewrite this scenario for yourself. And again, because you know where your aura got messed up at, this time you're not going to allow it to happen here. Do not allow that beast to take over here, subscribers. Here you have the Empress. The Empress is here. She softens up all of this masculine energy here. She softens up. Although the Strength card is represented by a female, the Strength card is a masculine card. and she's here. This is the only feminine card here. I mean, you have justice, but it's in reverse. This is the only feminine card here, and she's here to ground you, to stabilize you, to balance you, and also work with your King of Wands to get you through this again. Get you through this cycle again, and this time you're gonna come on top here. When I tell you all the cards that follow, I didn't get all of them because there was so many that came out after that Tower card. All of them were in the upright. You have a Nine of Wands here. That's the card of being guarded, and you are going to protect yourself. The King of Wands really protects the Queen of Wands. That's what they all do. They're there to protect the Queen of Wands. They're there to protect their actual territory. Everybody else is there to stop you from getting all the way to the king. They're all barriers. They're all barriers for the fool. They are all barriers for the fool. Okay? Everything from the ace to the 2, the 3, the 4, and so on, all the way up to the 10s, they're all are there as barriers to stop you from getting to the king, stop you from getting into the castle, the kingdom, the queendom, the home, the throne, whatever you want to call it, the palace, the emporium, whatever you want to call it. All those obstacles, those are all obstacles to stop you to get to mastering what you need to master. Okay? And that's what this Nine of Wands is here. Usually I say this is the card of being tired, and you are, but I also see this today as frustration, and I also see this as protection. And it's like you're protecting your energy here, you're protecting your aura here, subscribers, so that you don't mess up and go back into this moderate state of mind here. You have the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups is the card of boredom, right? But it's also a card of choice. You have a choice. And your choice here is to look into that cup and start over again. See what you've had. So you've gone from the Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. And now you're sitting back like, okay, that was fun, but what next? And I feel like what you're going to do is you're going to choose a cup, and it's going to take you right back where you need to start, which is at the Fool card. And you have a Three of Cups here. See how you're going backwards? You went from the Four of Cups to the Three of Cups here. You have an Ace of Swords, and that's because you've gained clarity already. You've already gained clarity, some subscribers. You have gained clarity, and you're ready to start your new journey again. And here you are, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, back at the Ace of Cups. You didn't have to go to 2. You start over at 1. So you did certainly start over. You're going to have a chance to really start over here, subscribers. You're going to have a chance to really, truly, truly start over here, subscribers. Also, with this Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, that could indicate that there needs to be balance between your mental strength and your emotional strength here as well. There needs to be balance between the things you say and speak into existence, and there needs to be things that you feel. Balance between things that you feel here, subscribers. Yeah. I do feel like you guys' auras are in balance, but I see a lot of clarity coming in. I see a lot of second chances coming in here. I see a lot of balance coming in here. I see a lot of prosperity for you all. I see you all aligning your chakras as well as your auras here. I see a lot of peaceful nights and days. I feel like we all had a lot of residual from 2024, this first quarter of the year of 2025. We all carried a lot from 2024 into 2025. We all did. And I feel like here, with this second quarter on its way in, the end of the first quarter headed into the second quarter, I feel like a lot of things are going to let up, especially as spring comes. I mean, spring is really 2 weeks away, and I feel like a lot of balance is coming in, and I feel like it's going to be with finances. I feel like it's going to be with job security, surprisingly. I feel like it's going to be within relationships. Now, not for nothing, I know we're in Venus. I think it's Venus in retrograde, and I think Mercury is headed into retrograde, or he could already be in retrograde. But I also see us, everyone being able to. I mean, even if within that relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship, um, I do feel like there's going to be some checks and balances coming in for those. I mean, not for nothing, even a dissolution of a relationship of any kind is a check and balance. Okay, so I see a lot of that going on in the next few weeks. I want to say in the next 1 to 3 weeks. And I feel like it's going to continue on through the rest of this year because, again, you have to realize this year is a year of culmination. It's the number 9 year. And after number 9 comes number 10. Next year will be a number 10 year. And I feel like this is what's supposed to. Everybody's going to have a tower moment type of year because there's been so much inaction here over the last couple years. I want to say probably starting in 2020 with the pandemic, probably. A lot of things just were pushed and put on the back burner. And it's like, and it's just like when, working in any field right now. Specifically here in the courts here in Michigan, there are still courts that are not open to the public. There are still courts that are in a backlog from the pandemic. And it's like, it's so sad and hurtful and hard to see because people need these state resources and courts and things like that. And it's like they're trying, but it's also been, when it comes to employment, it's been a revolving door. A lot of retiring and things like that. And it's like, you would think it would open up people to, apply, because they have all these jobs openings. And it's like, I know Miss Cheryl, who just retired and worked here for 40 years, I know she didn't start at no $20. Well, I know she didn't retire only making $20 an hour. Why should I? And so I think that's the thought process here, and it's okay. It's okay, but things will let up. You know, people have their thoughts about our current president. And I'm not going to get political here. Because I do too. Don't get me wrong. But I also see this as a freeing up of money here. A freeing up of money. I don't like his tactics. Don't get me wrong. I do not like his tactics, but I do think there needs to be checks and balances when it comes to people's ages. I think there should be things set where jobs can start opening up. I feel like every 10 years there should be some type of thing where people are reassessing their departments, seeing what can be, what can go, what can stay, all those things. I feel like it's like a necessary thing at this time because it's unfair that people aren't able to get into these positions who've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and then you end up job changing constantly. 1 second. But yes, I do feel like they do they people do need to do an assessment every so often and see what can be in a 7 of Pentacles. See what needs to grow, see what needs to change or shift, and see what needs to completely get out the way for new growth. For new growth. So again, I don't like his tactics, but I understand where he's coming from. I understand the need to refresh things in order to invigorate and inspire youth, invigorate and inspire the economy and housing market and all those things. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I just don't like the tactics he's using. It's a very bullying tactic, but we're not here to talk about those things. We're here to rebalance and recenter your aura here, subscribers. And I do feel like I feel like we're gonna be winning a lot this year, subscribers. We are. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit Guide? Oh, here we go. You have a judgment reverse here. So, again, I feel like you guys do need to figure out what you've done to cause this judgment card to come out here. What was the thing? Who do you need to maybe apologize to, have a conversation with? Again, a lot of this will be you. It will be yourselves. But in some cases, you may need to figure out, you may need to go into your 7 of Pentacles and figure out who you've done wrong here. Okay? Let's get one oracle card out here for you guys. We have the Soul Wisdom Oracle deck. I'll tell you guys all the time, this is like my chicken soup for the soul. This is just a really good soul food, Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner type of card deck for me. It's just so comforting. And I feel like at this time you guys need that comfort. And I'm here to give it to you. As your manifesting auntie, I'm here to give it to you. Okay? One more shuffle. Alright, so guys, what is the one card my subscribers and potential viewers need to know at this time? Yeah, we have celebrate. Reward your accomplishments. And I feel like you guys have accomplished a lot here. You guys have accomplished a lot here. Because you guys, again, I do feel like you have, if you haven't already figured out this and gone through your judgment cycle, your karmic cycle, then you'll be headed into it here. And but even if you haven't, I feel like you guys know the way. I feel like you guys know the way. You know what's next, and you know what you have to do. It reads, the universe is celebrating who you are and what you have achieved. Absolutely. That's why you have that Tower moment. It's time for you to join in the fun and reward your hard work. You've done so well, and your growth has not gone unnoticed. Whether accomplishments are super tiny or hugely monumental, they add up to a lot of work, courage, and achievement. Take a breath for now. Dance, play, and reward yourself with something special. Okay? Your challenge. When was the last time you had fun or rewarded your achievements? Who taught you to be so hard on yourself? Do you constantly work and never stop to pat yourself on the back? Whether you are a parent, have a busy career, or any other life path, it takes many small fractional tasks to accomplish something larger. Each of those tasks is a victory, isn't it? Life is a gift. It doesn't have to be all work, no play. So I feel like this is telling you to take this lightly here, but take it seriously at the same time. You have to have that balance, okay? I feel like if you guys have, I feel like, listen, this card, if I really believe, see, all my oracle decks, I only do in the upright. And I believe this card should be on the reverse for you guys here. Because I feel like you've done enough celebrating. I feel like you guys have done enough because I feel like that's instead of you really saving your money or sharing your resources or doing like assuaging things through altruism or something like that, you guys have just really misaligned and taken advantage of things. And that's why your auras are all off right here. Okay? Your affirmations. I enjoy playing as I achieve and celebrate my wins each day. I am my number one and I am awesome. Okay? I'm not really feeling that card, but listen, we keeping it real here over here on Manifesting Auntie. That's what you have though. That's what you have. And I feel like here, I mean, maybe some of you have separated yourselves, or maybe some of you, your friends or people that they felt like you've been martyred and that you've been just a real monster towards them. Maybe they're feeling like, okay, now we want to include Tanisha and Wanda, and they could come back into our friend group here. You do have the Three of Cups, so maybe this is a Three of Cups. This is a Three of Cups. Maybe this is where you need to go back to. And maybe this is where you'll have your starting point. Here. And see that you guys really, you've spent frivolously here. All drinks on me. Wipe me down. Okay. All drinks on me. And it's like, no. That's okay every so often. But save your ducats here, subscribers. Save your ducats here. Because we trying to move on. We have big things to accomplish. We have big luxury items that we need. We trying to get a house here in 2025. We're trying to get a vehicle, a stable, reliable vehicle here in 2025. We want a vehicle that all it needs is regular oil change every 30,000 miles, whatever, 3,000 miles, child, I don't know. That's what we trying to do. Or we trying to get the Bentley, the Benz oil change once a year at $800. How that Benz, child, $800 for the oil change. Once a year though. So that's what we trying to do and accomplish here in 2025, subscribers. Not that going to the club, and celebrating every freaking weekend. We not knocking down the doors every single weekend, y'all. We not. Only doors we knocking down is that bedroom door so we can go to sleep and wake up ready and refreshed to balance our auras the next morning at 5:55 a.m. Pay attention to that. 5:55 a.m., okay? That's what I have for you, subscribers. I love you all so much. I really want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Really check your auras out. Balance yourselves out here. I see good things happening. Not quickly, not easily, but soon. And it's not going to be a cakewalk. It isn't going to be a cakewalk by far. Because it's going to be some things you're going to have to justify here. Some things you're going to have to really, Open up your third eye and balance yourself for here. You do have a judgment card, and it is in the reverse. So there are going to be some things. There's going to be some tears. There's going to be some trials and tribulations here, subscribers. But you'll get there, and you'll gain your alignment that you need with your auras, with your chakras, and with the divine God himself. All right? Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do not forget to select the notification bell to be notified when I do update and upload new content here on our channel. I love you guys. Be safe. Hug on one another. Hug yourselves. Love on yourselves. Treat yourselves as you would treat any other person out here. As you would treat your mama. Okay? And I want you all to take really, really good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.